Welcome back to day 6 of our grammar challenge. Today, we're focusing on the past continuous tense, breaking down exactly how to form it and when you'll need to use it in your own conversations. The core rule here is that the past continuous describes being right in the middle of an action at a specific moment in the past. This timeline plots out exactly how that works. You can see the action starts in the past, enters a period of being actively in progress, I was doing, and then eventually finishes. The past continuous specifically targets that middle window. To build this tense, we use two specific parts. First, the helping verb. We use was for singular subjects like I, he, she, or it, and were for plural subjects like we, you, or they. Then we simply add the ing form of the main verb. Look at the examples in section B. When you say, "This time last year I was living in Brazil," you are describing a state that had already started but had not yet finished at that specific time. Once you are comfortable with this mid-action concept, you can begin to use the tense to build more descriptive and layered stories about the past. As you start building these sentences, there are two specific syntax traps to watch out for. The first is accidentally omitting the to-be helper verb entirely. I waiting for him at the bus stop is a common error. To correct it, we must include the verb to be. As you see in the green box, the correct form is I was waiting for him. The second major trap occurs when the past simple auxiliary verb did is incorrectly mixed into a past continuous action. We see it here in I did swimming in the sea. Did belongs strictly to the past simple. For the past continuous, the rule shown below is to use was or were followed by the present participle. Keeping these specific auxiliary verbs in place ensures your sentence structure remains clear and consistent, even as you start telling longer stories. In real-world storytelling, the past continuous is often paired with other tenses to describe interrupted actions, usually signaled by words like when or while. Look at the example in section D. We use the past continuous, were having, for the longer background action, and the past simple, phoned, for the shorter action that abruptly interrupts it. Try it yourself with this exercise. Jenny was waiting, the background action, when I arrived, the short interruption. Finally, keep in mind that state of verbs, verbs of feeling or state like know or want, almost never take the continuous form. Instead of we were knowing, we simply use the past simple. We knew each other well. Recognizing these key interrupters and state of verb exceptions will prevent the most common structural errors when you're describing past events. Let's put everything we've learned into practice with one final scenario to test your understanding of the interrupted action role. In this scenario, we say, I was cycling home yesterday, our background action, when a man stepped out into the road, the sudden interruption. To keep these concepts sharp, here is a summary of the 4 main rules we've established. First, use was or were plus an ing verb. Second, focus on mid-action timing. Third, use it alongside past simple for interruptions. Fourth, avoid stative verbs. You've now successfully integrated the past continuous into your toolkit. That's day 6 officially complete. Come back tomorrow for the next progression in our